Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're back in the car doing another car video. No, joking. Big up to everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're going to be doing the press conference reaction to Thomas Tuchel, obviously towards the game this weekend, which is obviously going to be Bayern Munich versus Bochum. The last two games have been absolutely terrible. If you can hear the weather, I apologise. It's raining here in England at the moment, and yeah, I want to get this video done because as soon as obviously we're in the car, I need to do some shopping and so on and so forth. Food shop anyway, grocery shop, whatever you want to say. And then by the time I get back, then I have to record the video. So let's just do it now while I'm on the way to do the food shop. Right. So straight away, Thomas Tuchel, first thing he said was about the personnel. He said, unfortunately, Sacha Boy is out with a muscle injury. We're afraid it may take a few weeks. None of the injured players will come back for Bochum tomorrow. And then Tuchel on the atmosphere after the Lazio defeat. He said the mood is of course depressed at the moment, but it's only the first leg. We are not out of the Champions League. Everyone is really trying to turn it around. We tried that yesterday in training. We'll try that today. I'm guessing he means in training. And then he says, I'm sure that we'll have everybody basically. Then the Bayern Munich press officer denies that Thomas Tuchel said to his players that you're not good as I thought after the Leverkusen game. He's actually denied that. That's been denied. So yeah, he's denied that. So he said that didn't happen. That's simply not true. That's not the truth. Such sentences did not go out to the media world, and sometimes have a toxic and I don't know what that says, effect. Basically, he's just saying that they're trying to shit on Thomas Tuchel is what I'm getting off of that. Hopefully you can still hear me. So, you know what? No matter if I'm Tuchel in, Tuchel out, Tuchel bloody all about, at the end of the day, I'm glad that there still is a bit of clarification in it, because at the end of the day, you don't want to slam someone for saying a certain thing if he didn't say that certain thing, you know what I mean? And the media do like to twist things. 100% I'm with that. So yeah, there's that. Tuchel on the criticism against him, he said, I can completely understand that. It's basically, it says it's a habit of, he has a habit of not reading newspapers at all, in good or bad times. I know that friends and family are hit harder by the criticism. I feel the ton of questions after the defeat. He said he's not naive, and he has been in this business for a while. Everyone has to decide for themselves what tone to take and how to report about us. It does not affect me as much as you imagine. So basically what he's saying is the criticism, good or bad, affects his family and friends more than it affects him. He's been in the business for a long time, and he basically doesn't get affected by it. Tuchel of Mancini said it was a tough week for him. It's pointless to single out individuals. We're not good enough as a team. We have to be better. Upa is driven in training and in matches, and likes to be part of the build-up as well as defending. That's something that's sometimes too much. A good thing, but it comes from a good motive. We trust him. And again, I think it's just a rash moment. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Do you know what I mean? He's been rash. He's taken the player down. You know, he hasn't won the ball. He's taken the ankle out. It's an ultimate red card without a doubt. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. Tuchel on tomorrow's game, so we need to get back the ease. That's tough. I'm not expecting a huge win in Bochum. It'll be a tough pitch, tough opponent who's got good results lately and didn't concede many goals. A physical opponent. Bochum played very well against Stuttgart and Augsburg. I'm expecting a very hard-fought game. We've also adapted our training, but that's a normal process according to what the team needs. He said, I'm not expecting a deep or tactical, well organised defensive block. Sorry that I'm shaking the camera. I have actually got a tripod on, by the way. He said that just lets us have the ball, but no one that gets at us high up on the pitch plays long balls, fights for the ball. It's a completely new challenge. It doesn't matter who it is at Bayern. It's about always getting back up and putting your neck on the line. We're still in second place. We don't need to be ashamed of that. We don't need any sympathy. Okay, interesting. Tuchel on the next games and whether he believes the double against the second leg. I don't know why I said double leg, I should have said second leg. The second leg, he said, it still goes without saying that after 2 defeats it is a bit inappropriate to talk about title chances, but our modesty should not be understood as meaning that we are giving up. We want to have to prove ourselves. Maybe the current state of things will give us the decisive kick to drop our baggage. We will continue to push the team. A coach should never say the sentence of basically, butchering his team. I said that would be absurd. What's the point of saying that after a sentence like that? A coach wouldn't go back to his team on the bus. We'd never do that. The tiniest ego has to be left out. We need every player now. We need to. We have to do it together. So basically, what he's saying is like, there's no point shitting on the team. We have to be a group. We have to be one. There's no point having egos left, right, and centre because it's just not going to work. Which is an interesting thought. He was then asked about Harry Kane. He said Harry Kane takes care of himself. He doesn't need me. He's not happy with the connection in games. Neither are we. I've rarely seen such a difference in between training and matches. That's actually interesting that he has said that, because obviously that's what Thomas Muller came out and said. If you've seen the Muller interview, then he says the way he scores in training, the way he puts his chances away is incredible. It's world class, but then we rarely find him in matches. He acts like a captain. Everything's okay with him. My voice is going. And then the last thing, he talked about delay. He said at Bayern, we'll always think about who's fits better against a certain opponent. Against Leverkusen, we wanted to press extremely high up the pitch. So in the end, we decided for Kim and Upamecano with Eric Dyer in the centre. It was a last-minute decision because Matthias had taken injections in his back the day before and the day of the game. We knew Upper wouldn't play the full game. We couldn't take that risk to start Matthias, and eventually he also gets a back problem during the game. We wanted to defend 3 versus 3 in the last line against Leverkusen, and we knew we needed 4 centre-backs in the squad. It wasn't a decision against Matthias. It was a very close. We have 4 centre-backs and they compete for spots. Okay, interesting. We'll always decide for those who, in our opinion, are best form for the spot against a certain opponent. At Bayern, you simply fight for your spot. It's a very normal situation. Unfortunately, what should be normal is not normal at Bayern. We have 4 players for 2 spots. It's true Matthias has been behind lately, but he's definitely not behind in our appreciations. So yeah, take that as you will. Well, I don't really know what to think about it, to be quite honest with you. He's not shitting on him, but at the same time he's basically like not taking the flack, if that makes any sense. So let me know what you guys think either way. That's the press conference reaction. Sorry if it's been shaky, I apologise, and hopefully you've been able to hear me. I've been trying to speak up as much as I can. But yeah, smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Until then, mia sa mia, peace out. Let me know what you think.